Hello everyone, my name is Sarafi and I'm happy to meet you all. And I know what you're thinking. Sarafi, it's been one day. Where are the Megazords? Trust me, I'm building the deck as we speak. Super Quants coming out, if not later today, then tonight. But, here's the thing. I was interrupted and I was like, what could you possibly think is so important as to interrupt me while I'm building Megazords? And as it turns out, there is a new booster pack coming out called Maze of Muertos, set to launch in February of 2026. And it has Bonz support. Bonz, the zombie guy who worked for Bandit Keith and trapped Joey in a cave in Season 1, with Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts. This should be good. So let's take a look, because Konami has done something weird. That instead of telling us what the cards do, they've created a story. and I just got done doing a dramatic reading of a our Duel Links post. So obviously now Konami's like, well, we can get Sarafi to do a dramatic reading of our new product. Yes, you can, Konami. I'll do this for you for free. Not sponsored. Let's go. Can you guys see this? Just barely. Okay. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Join Pumpkin and his pals for Halloween in the spring with Maze of Muertos. A brave duelist enters a spooky cemetery at midnight on Halloween. Day of the Dead comes early this year in Maze of Muertos as we meet up with Duelist Kingdom's ghoulish graveyard ghost, Bonz. That's what the message said. And it said to come here early to find packs of the set. Wait, what's that sound? Smash! An enormous, one-eyed jack-o'-lantern bursts through the ground. Pumpkin rises from the grave! Oh, wow! It's Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts! In the flesh? What are you doing here? This is kind of like the place you battled Red Eye's Black Dragon all those years ago. You're the original Halloween horror show. Guys, that is not the art of Pumpkin the King of Ghosts. This is a retrain. Pumpkin glares with his giant-sized eye. Clearly not a happy pumpkin. Yeah, that was a long time ago, and you haven't had a power upgrade since. Now you're probably thinking, I'm mad and I'm not going to take it anymore. Hey, wait a second. This new Maze of Muertos set might have something for you. Let's look around and see what we can find. Pumpkin tilts his big pumpkin head forward. Was that a nod? It must have been. Here's a field spell card right here. It looks like that cave with all the skulls in Duelist Kingdom. This field spell lets you set any of your Call of the Haunteds from your deck or graveyard, so you can get all three at once. Based! Call of the Haunted support in our big year 2026. Let's go! And it powers them up too. So Call of the Haunted sends an opponent's monster to the graveyard on top of summoning a monster from yours. How's that sound? Is that once per turn? So you set 3 cards from your deck that not only do they revive a monster from your graveyard, but during your opponent's turn, you will be able to send their monster for cost. Or is it an effect? Does it send for cost or effect? They didn't give us the card. This is hilarious. Okay, so how do you make Pumpkin playable? A field spell that draws you 3 Call of the Haunteds and makes them all nuke a monster from your opponent's field. Yeah, that's a good start. Pumpkin's head tilts to the side. We seem to have his interest, but he clearly wants more. What's this here? Ectoplasmic Fortification? You use this card in that duel too. It powers up your zombie monster's attack points. So this is a spell card. And the artwork is Pumpkin the King of Ghosts, Clown Zombie, Dragon Zombie, and Armored Zombie. Nice. Pumpkin taps a vine on the ground impatiently. Okay, I'll keep reading. and it draws a card for every call of the haunted you control. That's new. Okay. So if you play this card on your turn 3, it's going to buff every zombie you control and +2. Because you gave up 1 card and you drew 3. That's insane. Pumpkin points at a brick? What if we draw it on the first? If you guys haven't watched my stream, I literally have an emote of myself holding a brick, a physical brick that I picked up and took a picture of me. So it's really funny that Konami also wants to represent drawing a card that you don't want as a literal brick. What if we draw it first turn? Don't worry, it says you can also use the same card to get the field spell out of your deck. So this card, if you draw it after you've played the field spell, it's a +3. And if you draw it before you get the field spell, it is still a +3 because it draws you the field spell that plays your 3 Call of the Haunteds. So it's a literal +3. No matter what you... Or no, I guess if you play it on turn 2, it's a +2. So it's either a +2 on turn 2 that buffs everything, or it's a +3 on turn 1. That's wild. That's okay. Easy 3 of. Easy 3 of. Easy 3 of. Keep going. Now Pumpkin's pointing at himself. Hey, you're right. You could get the field spell or a level 6 zombie. Okay, so if you already have the field spell, it draws you the Pumpkin card instead. That sounds like an insane searcher. And it bumps up zombies' attack points and draws a card for every call of the haunted you control. That seems like a lot. It's good to be the king. That is a lot. That is a substantial amount of effects for 1 card to have. You are correct. Pumpkin proudly adjusts his crown. Let's keep looking. Here's another monster card. It's you. It's a Pumpkin upgrade, a new level 6 monster. You can reveal it and discard a card to set Call of the Haunted from your deck. And then you can activate that Call of the Haunted the same turn. And when the new you is special summoned, it summons another level 6 zombie from the deck. Okay, I see where this is going. You reveal the new Pumpkin card, then discard it, set Call of the Haunted, activate Call of the Haunted right away, summon Pumpkin back, and then Pumpkin summons another level 6 zombie from your deck. Boom! 2 level 6s on the field. A great first turn card you could use to Exceed summon right away. Thanks, Konami. I don't remember them ever explaining how to play the deck before. It's very nice of them. Okay. Pumpkin ponders, then starts flailing its vines around itself, like they were orbiting. You want me to look for an Xyz monster? Good idea, let's see. Oh, here's one. It kind of looks like you, but bigger and with more eyes. Holy crap, this card art looks awesome. That's like... He's got like a broken crown with like 2 open jack-o'-lantern eyes in addition to his regular eye. Like, man, this looks so good. Pumpkin seems especially pleased at that. This Xyz monster protects all zombie monsters from being targeted with effects, and when it's Xyz summoned, it adds Call of the Haunted or any card that mentions it from your deck to your hand, like Man with the Mark from Maze of Master. Yes! Yes, Konami, what do we need? What did Man with the Mark need? Oh, let's make it an extra deck card so you always have it. Man with the Mark was not good enough. Let's make Man with the Mark better and make it an Xyz monster that also gives you targeted protection. Okay. You have my attention. This seems like a really good deck. Pumpkin tilts his head down as if to say, keep reading. And you can detach 1 material to return 2 cards from anywhere on the field back to the hand. That is an insane effect. Don't know if it's a quick effect, but that sounds like a really good effect. Seemingly satisfied, Pumpkin turns away and starts doing something in the dirt. He's clearly less threatening, but wait, is he drawing something? That is Red Eyes Black Dragon, Flame Swordsman, and Tiger Axe as zombies. Hey, those are Joey's monsters, but now they're zombies. What are they doing on Team Pumpkin? Pumpkin stares impatiently and points behind a tombstone. Did you see this Legion of the Not So Living around here? Oh, here it is. A rank 7 Xyz monster that you can rank up into. But, wait, what? Hold on. So you have the Man with a Mark card that you get off of a single search that also summons another level 6 zombie from your deck to make it so you get like a level 6 zombie that you can special summon and use its effect, which will probably be Chang-Chi the Spirit Dao, so that you can mill another zombie from your deck and make plays that way. So ignoring the fact that we are getting Chang-Chi the Spirit Dao from our deck, in addition to making this Xyz monster that draws us the field spell that lets us go +3. Okay. In addition to that, this card can rank itself up into another boss monster. Okay. A rank 7 Xyz monster you can rank up into. It can attach an opponent's monster to itself from their field or their graveyard as material. Pumpkin continues to scare. As a quick effect. I understood why they did that with, what is it called? The full armored Xyz cards, because Nash Knight could do this, could attach cards as material. But they have decided with the goblins and now with this, that literally the only reason to have Xyz monsters is so you can have this insanely broken removal of attaching your opponent's monsters as material to basically obliterate them from the game. I don't know that zombies are the right deck to get this effect, but this is certainly a power creep. No doubt about it. There we go. Pumpkin gives as much of a thumbs up as a pumpkin can give with its vines. It really is good to be the king. Well, everyone, you heard the pumpkin, or Pump King. Maze of Muertos is the latest anime-inspired booster for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, featuring dozens of new cards, including many based on the cards from the anime and manga, from Dark Karibo, Dark Magician of Destruction, and Timaeus the United Magical Dragon, to Illusion Gate, Chronicle Sorceress, and Uzahime the Manifested Makanko. You'll find something of interest in the wide range of new cards found in the set. I'm sorry, was Makanko in the manga? Makanko was definitely not in the anime. I can understand literally every card here except Uzahime the Manifested Makanko. Did they put a broken deck like Makanko in the manga? That's disgusting. Maze of Muertos also revives some old favorites and popular cards as an extra treat. We may have more treats to announce in the days ahead, so stay tuned. And of course, a new revamped collection of zombie spells and traps, like new versions of Pump King, Ectoplasmic Fortification, and Deadly Zombie Breath, bringing the fan-favorite deck of Bonz to the modern age. There we go. Disclaimer, the views expressed in this webpage may not reflect the actual views of Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts. Bravo, Konami. You have 100% sold me. I will make this deck. Guaranteed. Look forward to it. My name is Serafi, and I was thrilled to have all of you with me.